welcome back. Hope you're all having an awesome Thursday. I'm Stacy and this is the For Bricks and Giggles YouTube channel. I'm going to be building a set from the Space Police 3 series today. Set 5984, the Lunar Limo from 2010. So stick around to the end to hear my review and let's get started. So here we have the completed build, and first I'd just like to say that I know this is Space Police 3. There was an original Space Police and then Space Police 2. The original coming out in the late 80s and then Space Police 2 coming out in the 90s, and this series was around 2010. And I just feel like I like to keep those separate. I know technically they fall under the same category, but with such a span and so many changes to Lego between the 90s and 2010, I just really like to look at this kind of as its own theme, because obviously by comparison things are so drastically different that it feels unfair to try and compare them or put them in the same category. And this was a really cool, fun build. Now, when this originally came out, I would have been sometime around high school or college, and I wasn't really building a whole lot at that time. I didn't go through what people traditionally call a dark age in Lego because I never stopped purchasing Lego from the time I started until present. I've always collected, but I did stop building for a while just because I was either in a dorm or I was packing to go away to school and I didn't have space. So still struggling with that space issue, but I do build a lot more now than I used to, and it was really exciting to get to build this as a brand new set in the current year. So I will show you the minifigures first. This set is really close to 400 pieces and it comes with 3 minifigures, and I have a lot of thoughts on the minifigures. So first off, we just have a Space Police officer. Really cool. I like the use of the dark bluish gray and the red visor looks a little bit different than, you know, any other kind of police officer you would traditionally see. So that's kind of cool. Then we have Jawson, Jawson. Really unique head. I did not remember that he came in this set. I don't know if he comes in any other set, but really cool, very different, very modern. And then finally we have Brick Daddy. I have so many questions for Lego on why they named this guy Brick Daddy. That's so bizarre and very weird. I don't know. But the minifigure is actually really cool. I like that he comes decked out in all purple. He has a really unique head. I mean, I've never seen anything like that before, but really cool glow-in-the-dark head. So a really nice, unique minifigure. The name totally freaks me out. If you all have any opinions on that, let me know in the comments below, because I just find that really bizarre. But really cool, unique minifigures. The figures in this series are really awesome. Like I said, I can't compare it to the original Space Police sets because they're so different. But as far as the figures go, I think they did a really unique, cool job with those because they're unlike anything else I've ever seen. They do give you this little vehicle here, little Space Police vehicle. And then the Lunar Limo itself was much larger than I was expecting. Now the box was big, but I didn't realize the set was going to be as long as it actually is. So, I mean, that's well over a foot, probably closer to 18 inches. But a really nice build for 2010. I was thoroughly impressed. I really like the use of all the purple accents. I just think that's, you know, very different from anything else. And I really love the use of the translucent yellow for the windscreen in the front. It gives me kind of retro classic space vibes whenever there are translucent yellow windscreens. So I really like that. I haven't seen that in a really long time, other than maybe, you know, the stuff related to the Lego movie with Benny's spaceship and that kind of thing. If you know of any other sets or themes that traditionally use translucent yellow windscreens, also let me know that in the comments below, because I do really like that. It feels very classic, and I always like collecting sets that feel more towards, you know, kind of original Lego. Not that I'm saying this set feels original Lego, but I do like the use of the translucent yellow windscreens. I do also like the use of all the pearl gold accents. We've got a really nice engine piece here in the front. That's awesome. Now, I did brand new open this set. It had never been opened before, and one of the stickers was like halfway removed, like it had been pulled off and put back on. So I'll be interested to see how that one holds up in the future. I'm hoping that it will stick okay, but I feel like around this era there was a lot of trouble with having the stickers stick pretty well. I don't know why. It just felt like during this era, you know, 2008 to 2012 maybe, I just felt like the stickers didn't hold as well as some of the more recent sets, or even some of the old sets. They hold on great. So I'll be interested to see if these stickers hold up well. We've got a couple of gold ones on the sides that are really nice, kind of a grill pattern there. And then directly in front, we've got this really cool hood ornament that looks like Brick Daddy. So I'll pull that off just so you can see it a little better. It's a pearl gold head, but it looks exactly like his head. So by comparison, it's the same mold, but in pearl gold. And I thought that was really cool. I didn't remember seeing that on the picture on the box, so it was kind of a nice surprise because I didn't remember that being in there. But seriously, this is a very cool build. I'm super impressed. It does have a launcher in the front as well. So the pearl gold piece here presses down and it will launch from the front. Hopefully I'll be able to slow that down enough that you can see that, but a really nice launching piece. I really like that a lot. I like that this is so compact, you know, it's very slim. I think that's very unique, and Whoever decided to come up with a space limo has some serious creativity. I just think that's a really cool idea. I've never seen anything like this set before, and I always like a nice original set. So this one I just looked up before I started this video, and it is starting at around $60 for a complete set on BrickLink, which I actually didn't think was too terribly bad. So if you like this theme, or you haven't heard of this theme, it's definitely worth looking into. Don't compare it to the original. I always think that you're just looking for trouble if you're going to compare things to the original, compare the remake to the first edition. I mean, obviously, there's just no comparison when it comes to classic space opposed to current. But I think this is a fun build. It took me maybe 45 minutes to build, so not terribly long, but this is going to lead to so many hours of play and fun, and it's just going to be different than any other set you have. So I definitely recommend checking this set out. I think it would be a nice thing to add to your collection. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday. See you next time. If you'd like a resting brick face t-shirt like the one I'm wearing, go to my webpage link in the description and click the merch button.